Hello everyone, this video is a quick rundown of everything you need to know before you go fly, everything you should not do while you are flying, and everything you need to remember to do when you're done. Before you go fly, make sure the drone you want to use is available. Things can get a little awkward if more than one group wants to use the same drone at the same time. Make sure everything is charged. This includes the batteries, the controller, the iPad for the Phantom 4, and your phone for the Anafis. Make sure everything is updated. If you haven't used the drone in a couple of months, chances are there needs to be a firmware update and the compass needs to be recalibrated. Actually get the drones in the air at BYU the day before, because those kinds of issues can be really difficult and annoying to deal with in the field. You may not need a landing pad every time you go out with the drone, but when you do need a landing pad, bring one with you. It's often forgotten. To fly the Anafis, you need the free Flight 6 app. Before you go out into the field, make sure it's downloaded and updated. Check the weather and verify that it's safe to fly. While you are flying, make sure there are at least 2 people present at all times. One person may not have 2 drones in the air at the same time. Some drones have automatic flight features, so you may be tempted to get 2 up. Please don't. Keep your eye on the battery. Begin bringing the drone back at 20%. Sunglasses and hats are recommended. You may need to look up to try spotting your drone, and that can be difficult if it's really sunny outside. Max altitude for any drone is 400 feet. Please respect this rule. If you need to fly higher for any reason, you need to contact the FAA for a permit. You must fly at least 500 feet below the lowest cloud. So if it's a cloudy day outside, double check the cloud levels and make sure you fly accordingly. Take wind into consideration when you're flying. More wind means more battery power, means less flight time. The Mini 3 Pro, the Mini 4 Pro, and the Phantom 4 can fly in winds of 22 miles per hour. The Anafi and the Matrice can fly in winds of 33 miles per hour. Please don't get close to these limits. You are allowed to fly over people who are involved in the project, but you are not allowed to fly over people who are not involved in the project. They just may get upset, and you would usually need a permit to fly over people. Earliest time of day you can fly is 30 minutes before sunrise, and the latest time of the day you can fly is 30 minutes after sunset. You will need a permit to fly at night. Do not fly in the snow or in the rain. If it starts to rain even a little bit, bring the drone back and land it. The DJI Matrice is actually designed to fly in a little bit of rain, but we still don't recommend it. Do not land or take off in dust, dirt, or tall grass. Please use a landing pad. Be cautious and never fly near power lines. Don't fly sleepy or really tired. If you feel like you shouldn't be operating a drone, then don't. Have someone else do it. Accidents happen. Report all missing or damaged drones to Professor Williams. Report all injuries or property damage caused by drones to Professor Williams. And any serious injuries or property damage over $500 must be reported to the FAA. Do not fly near Provo Airport. It's restricted airspace and you would most likely get a big fine. After you fly, make sure you charge the batteries, the controller, and the iPad for the Phantom 4. And try not to overcharge them. Overcharging can cause decreased battery life over time. Upload the data and photos. It's best practice to upload the photos and data to your computer the same day that you fly. Make sure the drones and the equipment used are back in their cases in Clyde Building Room 395 by the end of the day. Happy flying!